Okay, how you doing today, ma'am?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right, now, if you could just explain a little bit to the camera what we're going to be talking about today, what I just approach you for?
You approached me if I was comfortable talking about men with feet fetish.
Well, not fetish, well, in particular, like that's a part of it, but that's not like all it's about. But that's a part of it. But and also, what else? There's something else.
Just to describe the taboo about it, like how to be able to feel comfortable in talking about it and approaching
Yeah,
women.
yes, anxiety, getting over that anxiety.
Getting over the anxiety about approaching.
Yes. Now, did you honestly think that you was gonna be doing something like this today?
No, I did not.
But now that it's happening, how you feeling?
I mean, it doesn't faze me. I'm okay with it.
Okay. Well, to kick off the interview, my first question is, how do you feel about the topic of men's attraction to feet and overcoming anxieties?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, those two together.
Well,
Yeah.
to each their own. I mean, if that's something that they like, they should not feel uncomfortable. But I mean, I know some women find it kind of uncomfortable depending on how they approach it. So maybe not to be so quick about it.
Okay, all right. Now, how do you feel about your own feet? Do you like them? Do you not like them? How you feel about them?
No, I don't like my feet.
Now, why do you not like them? Like, what do you
I
hate?
don't think I have pretty feet.
But why do you feel that way? Is there something in particular? Like, maybe like, for example, like you don't like the way they're shaped, or like, what about them that you hate
Yeah,
the
pretty
most?
much. I don't like the way they're shaped.
Okay. Now, do you go to a nail salon or pedicure yourself? Which one do you
I
prefer?
do go to a nail salon.
Okay. Now, what is like your favorite color to paint your nails?
My favorite color to paint my nails is like pink or like an aqua blue. Those are my favorite colors.
Okay, cool. And how have you ever been complimented on your feet before?
Yes, I have, but I mean, I don't particularly pay attention to that, or I just blow it off. It's not one of my. I don't like my feet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh well. Now, when you say you got compliments before on your feet, like were that like men or women? Like,
Both men and women.
okay, that's good. So, it's kind of shocking to me that you don't feel more confident in your feet, being that you have had those compliments. Like, is it like an internal thing that's going
It's
on?
an internal
or-
thing for me. Yes, because
Yeah.
I could like something about somebody, and they just they don't.
Okay.
They don't like it. They don't like that, like their hair or
Okay.
whatever it may be.
Okay, now let's say a man in particular like crossed your path and like lets you know, hey man, I think you have some very nice looking feet. Like, how would that make you feel?
It would make me feel good. I'd say thank you, and go on my way. But if he was trying to approach me and try and kiss my feet, then that'd be something different.
Right, fair enough. And let's say a guy liked your feet and he approached you only because he liked your feet, and that's the thing that kind of stuck out to him. What do you think would be like the best approach or the best opening line that he could use as it pertains to him liking your feet? Like, what could he say?
Just be himself and say, hey, I like your feet, and that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's not. I don't think. To me, that's not weird.
Okay. So you're saying like pretty much as long as he words it right, you're open to like a blunt, honest approach.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough, because one thing I try to teach guys on this channel is how to like be open, upfront, and honest, and doing it in a way that's not creeping women out.
Yes.
So that's one of the things I teach on my channel is to.
That's the perfect word.
And I
not being a
allow,
creeper.
and by them seeing my interactions through YouTube, they kind of get a sense of, okay, this is how I come at this situation. If I want to express to a woman that I like feet, like this is how I do it. And the other way I was doing it before probably wasn't working too well, and now I'm starting to see the reason why. So this is it teaches it helps the women kind of like these interviews that help women kind of like be more comfortable and express themselves and be more open-minded, and helping guys like learn how to talk to women at the same time. So it's all like coming full circle. You see what I mean? Like when I
Yes.
say full circle, like
Yes.
everybody benefits. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now, what is your opinion on foot massages? Like do you?
Again, if it's the approach, and if like I'm sitting here right now and somebody comes along and wants to give me a foot massage, that is freaky. So yeah, that's all I can say about that.
Okay, and what is like something that but in general, like would you like do you enjoy a foot massage like in general? Not necessarily
Yes.
off the first approach,
Yes.
but like it's something that you like go to like a spa to have
Yes.
done and okay, that's fair enough. Like see a lot of women are different. Some women they like some women just prefer just like maybe a shoulder massage here and there. There's some women who just don't like massages at all. Like, oh, massages are painful. So there's different dynamics there. Like, so women are different. Some women just feel like, oh, I can massage myself. I don't even need to go to a salon because that's too much money. So there's differences there. Like, so there's definitely something that you have to kind of like identify which ones is which. Like, you know, that's why I love doing these interviews so much because I get to learn like different women and what they desire and don't desire. Like, I'm also learning myself, not just like helping people, but also learning myself. Like,
Nice.
this is a learning process for me as well. So,
Good. Nice.
But
Oh, good.
okay, now can we see what your feet look like?
With my shoes on.
Okay, let's see. Can you put them side by side for me? Okay. All right. I noticed you have the blue toenails going on.
Yes. That's one of my favorite colors.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned that, yeah. Nice. From what I can see, you have a nice tone to your skin. You know, it matches the color well. Is what I'm saying. The toenail polish, it matches well. And I like those shoes, by the way. Those are nice shoes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, would you feel comfortable like taking off one shoe?
No, I do not.
Okay. Now, for the purposes of the interview, like, what makes you not want to take off a shoe?
It's public and the store's dirty.
Okay. All right. Now, my final question before we wrap up the interview. Are you familiar with Instagram and OnlyFans?
Yes.
Okay, like now on these websites, Instagram and OnlyFans, like there's women who like sell feet pics and things like that. Like they take pictures of their feet and like they create a whole OnlyFans and they do it on OnlyFans and they do it on Instagram and they get paid like pretty good money. Like now with all that going on today in 2022, why do you believe that there's still like a stigma and a taboo around guys who have an attraction to feet?
Why do I believe?
Yeah, because now that you have all these sites where women are showing their feet, modeling their feet, getting
Yeah.
paid, why do you why do you think in 2022 it's still looked at as strange?
Because they're all doing it kind of like in hiding. It's kind of like in hiding. You go to a fans page and you're still kind of hiding about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the right answer is. but-
Okay. All right. No, it's you just giving your answer. That's all the answer I really need. Is just your raw, uncut answer. So I appreciate that your input on that. Now, to close out the interview, what did you think about this entire experience from start to finish?
Different.
Different. Okay.
Yeah, different. And I hope it helps you in some way or what you're doing.
Okay. And on a 1 to 10 scale, what would you rate my conversation skills throughout the interview?
Your conversation skill, I'd say a 9.
Thank you so much. And did you notice any stuttering, stumbling over words, or
did
long
not.
pauses in the middle of a sentence?
I did not.
Okay. Now, what did you think about my approach when I came up to you and asked you to do this?
You seemed a little nervous.
A little nervous?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to work on that. I don't know. I was hoping I didn't. I don't know how I looked that way, but that's. I aim to be better. That's why I'm asking this.
I get it because you're approaching a stranger, so you don't know what you're going to be told, or especially with the question you asked could have been kind of like.
Well, okay. Well, I know I kind of like had to talk to you a little bit before we turned the cameras on, but why did you? What made you say yes? If I look nervous.
Why?
Yeah.
I just needed to see what you had to say. And
okay.
That was it.
Okay. Just one of those days where you in one of those moods.
Where what?
I guess it's just one of those days where you in one of those moods, just like you're in a good mood.
I'm always in a good mood.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take what I can get. But do you have any suggestions or critiques on how I can better my approach in the future?
Well, that's kind of a sensitive subject, to be honest with you. So, I mean, you're just gonna have to be able to, deal with whatever response you get. Because I could have given you any other. I could have been somebody else and been rude to you. So I get it. I get the nervousness.
Yeah.
That was really brave of you to. It's really brave of you to approach somebody with that question, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, see, this is also a portion of the reason why. There's many different reasons why I do this YouTube channel. A main reason one thing that I do as part of like an exercise, like not only getting the woman like to be more comfortable, but it's also like to help me out as well. Like it's exposure therapy. Just putting yourself out there over and over and over again to where it doesn't feel like so uncomfortable to you, or you feel less nervous. You feel less nervous about it.
Yes.
So so that's the reason why I do this, like to just get used to it. Like no matter what type of reaction I get, just get used to it. Like no matter what.
I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
So there's tons of women here. Like, how do you pick the women that you're gonna ask, or that you want to interview, or you want to talk to? Do you just say, okay, that one right there, or?
Oh well, it's just whoever. Like I tend to like not. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Like what I like. Like if there's something about the woman that I find intriguing, like a certain look, then I approach it. It doesn't necessarily mean like I'm not too picky. It's just mainly like I get a vibe, or if I feel like I get a vibe from a woman by just looking at her, then I just approach her. If I think she's pretty, I approach her. Like if I feel like she'll be a good candidate, I approach her. Like it's just. Yeah, I'm not too picky. Like I ask plenty of women. Like I'm pretty fair. Like I don't like go too hard on like she has to look like a model. Like I don't. Yeah, it's just like if I like what I see, I approach her.
Okay.
If I feel like she's an interesting person to talk to, or she looks interesting, I'll approach her. If she catches my eye.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Nice.
but with that being said, we can wrap up the interview. Thank you so much for your time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.
No problem.
All right.
Thank you.